Even when you're offering the idea of hate with a level of consistency, you do not come in contact with hateful experiences all the time, but you do come in contact with them with a level of consistency. When you really look, they do manifest as experience with a specific level of frequency. When you look into your history, you see these things. Hello and welcome to this presentation of Consciousness Ascending. My name is Benny Ferguson. I channel the non-physical collective known as Abraham, and our desire is not just to support you, but to accelerate the process of your growth and expansion as one who is aspiring to be a powerful conscious creator. At the end of this presentation, be sure to check the description for guidance on how to make sure you are working at your core. First are the 3 greatest misconceptions about the path of growth and expansion you are on. And second are the 3 attention shifts you must make to be sure you are on the path of growth and expansion and working at your foundation. We're extremely excited you are here, and we look forward to supporting you. The desire to be whole. Conscious creators, the quintessential mistake, misunderstanding, misinterpretation of most who aspire to be powerful conscious creators is the desire to be whole. It's actually the desire to be anything. This is subtly a grand mistake, a grand misunderstanding, one that you will resolve, one that you will come to the correct interpretation, one that you will come to the correct understanding. The more you play and practice with these ideas, the more you trod the path, the more closely you trod the path of your own individual growth and expansion. But we want to bring this idea to you now in hopes that it might accelerate the process. The desire to be whole is the same as a desire for a car, a desire for a particular experience. You have to understand that you are it now. You have to be it now. You have to exist as if you are already it, as if you already have it, and let go of the desire, or i.e. the need for it. For the desire for anything, the need for anything, is the expressing of its absence at your core, in truth. For those things that you have, you do not need, you do not desire, and you do not offer that as an expression. If you have socks, you're not walking around expressing the absence of socks. You have them, you are it, they are you. If you have clothes, enough clothes, then you are not walking around expressing the absence of the thing. You know, this seems simple, but it still makes the point. Fullness, the desire to be whole, the desire to be loved, the desire to be accepted, the desire to be acknowledged that many of you offer and you don't realize it. The desire, even down to and then going to your physical desires, physically desired manifestations, the things that you feel inspired to. If you are offering the desire, the need, the want for a thing, especially those things you deem tied to your survival, your income, your resources. If you are offering the desire, the need, the want for a thing, you are simultaneously at your core offering the expressing of its absence. Otherwise, you wouldn't be offering it. And that's still different from just having an intention. If you're inspired to a thing, be inspired to it. Be excited about it. Do the inward work for it. See it on the screen of your mind. Feel the presence of it. Be in alignment with it. Identify the feeling of alignment so that you can walk around in the alignment of that thing and all things that you might desire, all things that you would be excitedly inspired to, and let it go. Behave as if you already have it. Feel as if you already have it. See the thing on the screen of your mind without want, without need, but as if you already have it. This is how you draw, i.e., allow manifestation to occur with perfect timing. There are things that happen quickly in this regard when you are completely aligned in the process, and there are things that, from your perspective, time, space, reality, do not happen so quickly, but they still happen with perfect timing, with the aligning of the collaborative components for that particular experience. Even when you're offering the idea of hate with a level of consistency, you do not come in contact with hateful experiences all the time, but you do come in contact with them with a level of consistency. When you really look, they do manifest as experience with a specific level of frequency. When you look into your history, you see these things. Experiences of grand excitement are reflections of your offering of grand excitement. Experiences of love are reflections of your offering and expressing of love. Experience of acknowledgement and acceptance are reflections of your offering and expressing of those things. And in the moment of your expressing that creates the reflection in the mirror, you are not needing, you are not wanting, you are not offering the absence of the thing. You are purely offering the expressing of the thing, oftentimes not towards yourself. You have to grow into that point, oftentimes not towards yourself, but to others. You may be offering a pure expression of love to a child. You may be offering the pure expression of acceptance to a stranger, allowance to a stranger, acknowledgement to a friend or a coworker. And in that pure acknowledgement, you are expressing it, and therefore it gets reflected in the mirror of experience back to you. Now, whether you're capable of accepting it is a whole nother issue. Because if you're feeling absent of or expressing the absence of acknowledgement, the absence of acceptance, then you're probably not able to accept it if you're offering its absence, even though it appears in front of you as a reflection of the pure expression you offered unconsciously to another. So again, that's a whole nother issue. But in your resolving of that challenge, in your resolving of that resistance within, you clean up the whole spectrum. But the desire to be full, the desire to be whole, you have to understand in this game, in this journey of your life, in your understanding these concepts, the subtle misunderstanding, once again, is that you are desiring anything. You're desiring to be anything. You're desiring to be enlightened. I want to experience enlightenment. You're already enlightened. It's just masked over by the conditioning, by your programming. Those experiences that you would call enlightenment, those experiences that you would call enlightening happenings, grand understandings that present themselves to you, that are revealed to you, it is just opening up of your truth that has been allowed to move through. You have created cracks in the resistance, cracks in the program, in the condition that has allowed the truth of you to squeak through. That's all it is. You are that already. You are a pure expression of source, reflection of source already. You're already enlightened. It's just masked over by the conditioning and by the programming. This is not something that's happening to you. Enlightenment events are not something that happen to you. They're not something that's gifted to you. It's the truth of you squeaking through the conditioning, squeaking through the programming. And this is the idea that needs to be understood for all things that you would desire to see manifest as experience on your plane of existence. You are already it. You already have it. Source is, therefore you are. And if you look at your desires and your experiences from that place, knowing that you already have it, then existing, thinking, feeling, behaving as if you already have it, it will be so. Because in your already having of a thing, you do not resist it. You're not in conflict with it. You're not wanting You're not offering the expressions of it, the expression of its absence. And you're constantly in alignment. We hope you understand this. If you don't, ask your questions. And if you would like support in accelerating this process so that those of you who have been on this path and understand that you have not connected the dots fully, even though you have been on this, engaged in this practice for years, but you still haven't connected the dots. Inside, you know you're still uncertain about the process. Inside, you're not sure if you're doing it right or not still. We're here for you. Go to the description. Check out those free presentations that we have to offer. Schedule your free ascension session so that you can get our support on your highest intention at the moment and get to know what the Ascension Accelerator is, a private community for individuals just like you, where everything that you need is there to accelerate the process so that you can quickly grasp the knowing and the certainty of the process, uncovering the truth of you, that you might begin to face your life with fearlessness and ferociousness, beautifully in a high frequency, as one aspiring to be a powerful conscious creator. We are thankful, grateful for the opportunity to share. We're thankful for the vessel. We're thankful for each of you offering fertile ground for these transmissions. We're here for you from our now non-physical perspective, offering that which we know to be true, offering that which we know will transform your life. We honor you. We celebrate you, and we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you. If you have watched this presentation to the end, then at the least we know that your growth and expansion is a top priority. And that's why we want to make sure you are aware of the private community, the Ascension Accelerator. In the Ascension Accelerator, you will find the direction, the community support and interaction, the constantly available guidance, and the tools necessary to accelerate and set the stage for quantum leaps in your growth and expansion. Once you check out the free guidance in the description, schedule your free Ascension session. Allow us to support you with your highest intention at the moment, and take a tour of the private community. The most powerful version of yourself is available now, and the life you're inspired to live is waiting for you. But it is up to you to release the inner conflict to its expression. For those of you bold enough, and with a burning desire to accelerate the process, to speed up the process, we are here.